Hi, everyone. Welcome to mediatorpodcast.com, a mediation podcast and video series where we discuss mediation, negotiation, and collaboration. Today, we will discuss lessening anxiety around divorce with Miss Olivia Summerhill. Olivia is the founder of a financial consulting company helping affluent women maintain their lifestyles and thrive post-divorce by educating and empowering them financially. Having over a decade of experience in wealth management and private banking, Olivia dedicates her time to protecting women. Her niche serves famous and high-profile women who need help navigating the financial complexities of divorce. She also consults with financial advisors and family offices to help their clients avoid divorce mistakes. Welcome, Olivia. How are you doing today? How can communication with the soon-to-be ex be managed to reduce conflict during a divorce process? So now's the communication part.
Ooh, okay. So there's two things. I want to keep it very simple.
Okay.
One is, what is your significant other or your spouse's soon-to-be spouse, ex, whatever you want to call this other person in the relationship that you have conflict with, what is their biggest trigger? You will know this if you think about it. Is it you getting really quiet when they are triggered just for something else that's non-related to you and you go quiet? Is that going to set them off even more? Do you need to change that potentially to whatever strategy will work to make them not feel even more triggered to you? What's their triggers? I mean, is it you closing the door, not setting a boundary, setting too many boundaries? Is it you sending a message that reminds them of their mom or dad? I mean, you will know if you've been married for a certain amount of time, what is their trigger? And I have to say, if you can avoid, and sometimes it's unavoidable, but if you can avoid triggering them, that's going to help the process. And sometimes it's best to work with a psychologist or get a counselor who can help you through understanding your own triggers and then understanding their triggers and going through that. And I know some of you might be thinking, I don't care what their triggers are. I just want to be done. I don't want to support them. It's going to help you if you can help alleviate some of that stress that they don't even know they have, and not have them go into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. All of the stuff we won't go into today, but just what are their triggers that can help reduce conflict. As well as another little tip is, I love when a client uses either a professional or uses a friend as a baseboard, backboard. They send a text message or email, because we want to do written communication as much as possible so that we have things accurately described and we can look back to see what we're writing to this conflict zone of a person, and making sure it's not passive aggressive or some kind of aggressive behavior in that text message or email, and having that sounding board of a professional or friend say, you know, to me that sounds a little emotional, or it sounds a little passive aggressive, or whatever it may be, and changing it to sound more direct and less aggravated maybe. Again, that's you having to take the high road, but that will save a lot, because again, that might potentially not trigger the other party. So that's my two things, is what are their triggers, and then have someone review your email before you send it, or your text message.